Ah, fuck, I have the wrong thumbnail. Fucking make the thumbnails each goddamn time when I... Why am I like this? Anyway, welcome everyone to more Umineko. Where's my Umineko game where I have a mech? I require that immediately to have a good time. If I cannot get that, then I shall just simply have to play through this game as is, which is sufficient in some ways. Anyway, let's get into this. Let's get into it. And lose all my frames again because fuck my shit, I guess. Man, I was so tired this morning. Really sucked the fun out of everything. Yeah, Beto in that outfit is in her witch outfit, not in her schoolgirl outfit. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, time to keep going with the Rondo of the Witch and Reasoning. Checking it out that we have... Man, what easy trophies to get, you know? All you have to do is skip the story and you can get them all in like 5 minutes. Anyway. Start. Wedding wing. Welcome, Kaori. I'm happy to see that you managed to make it in time for this stream before I die of pain. You didn't miss anything. You have not missed anything. By the way, this is Jessica. You are now Jessica. Hey, Nancho, you've been friends with grandfather a long time, right? Why am I in pain? As Rush will know, this morning I was so fucking tired I was barely sentient. I was closer to non-existence than I would like to have been. I clapped. A period when I was questioned quite a lot on this topic of the family conference by Crow-san and the others. Fix my damn sleep schedule? I am. You realize that just sounds like your every waking moment, right? I know! It sucks! I have tried going to bed at 9, at 10, at 11, at 12. I have tried going to bed at 2, 1, 3. I have tried waking up at 7, 6, 5, 9, 10, 11. I am always tired. There is never a moment that I am not tired. My existence is a variety of pain, and I don't understand why. Topics of whether Kinzo-san may have a mistress long-ago even a hidden child with her. I see. Our parents' heads are full with the distribution of the inheritance. So it's blindly obvious that if the daughter of the minister showed up, in trouble with them. You're surprised my Super Robot Wars streams have lasted this long, actually? Look, I was doing nothing with my mornings, so I might as well stream Super Robot Wars. That's the reason. It's either I already have a bad time sleeping, no matter what time I wake up. Okay, non-meme question could have something to do with BG memes. Maybe. I've tried in the past to get people to consider it seriously, but no one ever really cared. In any environment I went to. Not psychologists, not psychiatrists, not doctors. No one's ever really given two real shits. They've all kind of just assumed it's like, oh, you're on your phone. Oh, you're doing this. Oh, you're doing that. And it's like, no. No, I've tried everything. Yeah, but I like feeling tired all the time is a really big annoyance. I can get like a couple minutes of awakeness after I rest sometimes, but not always even then. However, Genji-san has sworn loyalty to Kinzo-san as his right hand. Man, probably more trust a friend to Kinzo-san than myself. I think Genji-san didn't tell them anything. I mean, I know your dear life, but you're explicitly on low like all the time. You wonder if there's something to it, but you're not knowledgeable on that or anything. So this is a recreation of what's happened. Phillips, my life is pure confusion and suffering. If it is Bloodshot stuff, then cool. Insofar as at least I know now, but I don't know. So this is a recreation of what happened in Purgatory. Is Battler the only one alive, or rather not controlled by Beatrice? That's my guess right now, that at least Battler isn't controlled by Beatrice. And? No, I said it's done, Dr. Andro? Did grandfather have a mistress called Beatrice? He did. No, I've never met her. However, I heard from Kinzo-san that he did have a relationship with a woman like that. I don't know if I can trust this. He said that she passed away a very long time ago. She's dead. She's dead. And did he have a child with her? That I do not know. Kinzo-san always says that he's researching how to revive Beatrice. Maybe they had a daughter and he's just figuring out how to dress them up as a fucking Beatrice or some shit. That'd be quite something. It's just a case of, oh yes, mine and Beatrice's child. I'll revive Beatrice through you. Can I wear something other than this? No, you shall wear the dress. I'm a boy. Wear the dress. That'd be fucked up. Usually if one loses a lover and a child left from them, they would pour all their love onto that child. We had a daughter, and she was lost for many years, and when she came back, she said her name was Jessica. Jeez. Therefore, we actually thought that there probably wasn't a child between Kinzo-san and Beatrice. Huh? That makes that the devil's proof as well. It does. Impossible proof that he didn't have a child with his mistress. Wait, have you seen how Kinzo treats his kids? Yeah, I guess they're kind of just assuming that if Beatrice is the person he loves the most, then the kid that he has with Beatrice would be... Have you seen anyone treat their kids in this family? Valerie was treated fine. Valerie was treated fine by being left alone for 6 years. Huh. So now that she's actually appeared, we've seen that he did. That's a bit of a rushed argument. Yeah, Bowser did okay by feeling he's leaving his family, going to live with his stepmom and stepsister. More realistic than someone caught wind of the trouble over the Ishiromiya inheritance issue. Okay, there we go. Found out about grandfather's relationship with Mitch long ago. The person here trying to work their way into the inheritance issue. Ah, but that's devil's proof too, because you can't not prove that. I'm really just liking this idea of the devil's proof, honestly. This is kind of bullshit. Like, basically, they're just saying, well, we can't prove it's not the case, so it could be the case. It's like, really? Really? Okay, that's a fucking Beatrice argument if I've ever fucking heard it. That's an argument of, you can't prove magic doesn't exist, so it does. It's like, fuck you, Beatrice. Fuck off. It is more realistic. However, it cannot deny the possibility that she really is a hidden child. Who lived in isolation without my grandfather who's returned for revenge, right? Revenge? The hell did that come from? Sorry. A guy thinking about things make them a little more interesting. I've seen too many weird dreams. Normally that would have been a light joke, but it had come when a mysterious guest calling herself Beatrice, who no one had invited, and marched in on the day of the family conference, the day of inheritance distribution discussion, which even without the witch was threatening to become a bloodbath. There's no way that Battler's joke would be welcomed with laughter. It was really big help when Nanjo laughed energetically to calm everyone down. I see that does seem quite interesting. I would love to read a novel with a plot like that. I don't think it could happen in reality. After all, right now on this island, there's 1, 2, 3, 18 people, right? If she did something weird, we could immediately restrain her. The fuck you talking about, Battler? There's not 8. Are you talking about? Are you saying there's 18 other people? If so, fine. But what do you mean by Battler? What the fuck are you talking about exactly? Hold on, just 8, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, 19. What the fuck are you talking about? I have to assume you mean 18 other. Thanks to the typhoon, she can't even leave the island.
とんでもない事件を起こそうにもどうにもならねえってことさ。
Basically, there's just no way she could even begin to pull off a crazy crime like that.
同感だね。
I agree.
退路の断たれた袋小路で、しかも
In a dead end, without any way to escape, essentially everyone is suspicious of her.
そんな恐ろしい復讐劇なんかとてもできるとは思わないね。
でしょうな。
I imagine not.
ならば姿など現さずに暗躍しての
Your journey moved more Lucifer to come in secret without showing yourself.
堂々と姿を現して
How to hear about people appearing openly for revenge except in a historical place.
考えられませんな。
She can't leave the island, so she can't commit the murders. I think what they're trying to say is more specifically, like, well, if she commits a murder, oh no! Wonder who's gonna be suspected first.
わからねえぜ。
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
復讐っての
It's
は
based on
感情
emotion,
で
not
やるも
freaking
んだ。
logic.
理屈じゃねえぜ。
Ah, that's where you're wrong, Jessica. See, revenge can be based on emotion, but carried out via logic. If you want to kill everyone on this island, you're gonna use logic to kill everyone. You're not gonna, like, fucking come on board and be like, well, I guess I'll start killing. Let's see, I didn't bring a weapon with me. Maybe I'll do, maybe I'll take this pair of pliers and use it. And she wants revenge so bad she's ready to give her life for it. Not being afraid of the police with a number of people, but there's no way out.
大丈夫だよ、ジェシカちゃん。
It's alright, Jessica.
僕たちが想
I
像
think
するよ
as
うな
hard,
物
as
騒
hard
なこ
as
と
we
は何も起
imagine
き
will
ない。
happen. You're right, it'll be worse. Like how my Gary, stop spreading rumors that I'm gonna murder a coffee lover, please. Clips, please, kill me.
遺産をめぐっておじさんたちがバトルロイヤルってのが物騒なこと
They
じゃ
battle
ねえ
up
って
and
ん
their plans
だ。
over the heritage and horrible.
そうだよな。
You're right.
父さんもルドルフおじさんも体格いいし。
That Uncle Rudolph are pretty tough, and Aunt Ava's even trained in the martial arts. Also, I got brass knuckles. You got what?
大丈夫だよね。
We'll be okay. I deserve to live. I take that as I will. I'll take that as a curse against my existence and telling me to live in punishment. Jessica didn't say it, but she had vaguely noticed that her own father opposed all the other siblings regarding the inheritance. Yeah, like everything was good from the children, but when that pretense was lifted, like had been at dinner, it would become a tumultuous uproar. Sorry, I've been overruled. Damn it! It's only natural that Jessica realizing that would be afraid that her father and mother got in some kind of trouble. Or about to be sacrificed for something terrible.
だよな。
Seriously.
ジョージの兄貴の言う
George,
通
I
り
think
だ
he's
ぜ。
right. Nothing's
何
gonna
も起こらねえ
happen.
よ。魔女様の名前を語ろうとも魔法
Even
も
if she
使
believes
え
she's a
ない
witch,
人
what
間
can a
の
single
女が一
human
人で
woman
何ができる
who
って
can't
ん
even
だ。
use magic do? Battler in purgatory looking at Vito? Yeah, what can a human woman do, bitch? The sudden creepy laugh made all of us jump. And then, when we realized that the strange laugh was coming from Maria, we were shocked again.
そうなんだ。
So, that's how it is. Oh, okay, we're back to this portion. Okay, no one here yet understands that this is just how she's like, so. Okay.
それがバトラーの
That's your
認識なんだ
perception,
ね。
isn't it, Battler?
What? What is? Yeah, they haven't seen Demon Maria yet. So no one knows that they should hit her. Balor has not yet learned the best way to handle this one is to become her mother. Hmm.
バ
Don't
ト
let
ラ
creep you
ー
like that.
はベアトリーチ
Why
の
am I
存在
advocating
を
for
と
child
りあえ
abuse?
ず
I'm
認めて
advocating for
いる
exorcisms, Rush, not child abuse. Difference. Very big difference.
You accept Beatrice's existence for now.
19人目
I
の
see you
客
accept her as
人
the
程度に
19th
は
person
認
and
めている
guest.
Ito, you're using Maria too much as your fucking self-insert, which is saying something when you've made a literal self-insert for this part.
でも
But that's
そこ
all,
までだ
right?
ね。
I would be better mother. I'll be a better mother to you than Auntie Rosa. Now that I mean when I hit harder.
19人目のベ
You
ア
don't
トリーチ
accept that the 19th
は
person
魔
Beatrice
女であるこ
is
と
a
は
witch,
認めてない
right?
ね。
Literally my position in the very first episode. Yes, that was literally my position. Unironically.
突然何を言い出すかと思えば
You're surprised us all for that.
そりゃそうだ
Pocket turned out fine. She just got hit on the head a couple too many times and maybe made a mistake once or twice. Of course I
魔女な
don't.
んているわけがね
There's obviously no such thing as witches.
それを語る人間
It's
の
impossible
女
to
し
be
かあり
anything
え
other
ねえ
than
だ
a
ろ
human one pretending to be one. Also, if she was a witch, it's kind of irrelevant, honestly. Like, it doesn't really matter if she's a witch. It doesn't matter if she conjured up the gold or if she got it from a mine in goddamn South America. It really doesn't matter, Maria. Pocket would have walked right into. Look, that's not my fault. I am innocent here. It's fine.
Are?
おかしいよ、
That
バト
makes
ラ
no
ー。
sense, Battler.
それは悪魔の証明だよ。
That's a devil proof, you know.
魔女なんてい
There
る
was
わ
no
け
such
が
thing
ね
as witches.
If Pocket says you got candy from witch, would I believe her? I'd be greatly concerned.
でもそれはバトラーが魔
But
女
that
に
just
会
means
った
you
こ
never
とが
met
な
a
いという
witch.
だけで魔女の存在を否定することにはならないね。
But and doesn't mean you can deny that witches exist, right?
I don't have to prove a negative. Fuck you.
そうだな
That's right.
確かにそうだ
That really is right.
魔女がいねえを
Can't
証
prove that
明する
witches
ことは
don't
できない
exist.
しかし
However, even though I
証
can't
明
prove
は
it,
で
I
き
can
なくて
claim it.
も主張はできる魔女はいねえという俺の主張だ
I claim that witches don't exist, you bitch.
どうして？
How?
We've met a witch with a B, though? Yeah, we have. She's a really great character and lovely in all ways, shapes, and forms.
どうして魔女はいない
How
なん
can you
て
claim
証
that
明
witches
で
don't
きない
exist even though
くせ
you
に
can't
主張
prove
でき
it?
るの？
そんなものはいねえからだ
Stuff like that doesn't exist. Nothing in my life I've met to now proves that magic exists, so it is reasonable for me to assume that magic doesn't exist.
それで QED？
And that's QED.
何の証拠も根拠もなく証明終了？
Proof concluded without any evidence or bias.
無知が
A
手
classic
上げす
example
る
of
時の
ignorance
典
shows its
型
problems.
例。暴力的思考停止
A
だね。
reckless suspension of thoughts.
となりゃ
In that case, I have one answer, Maria.
魔女側の反証
Which
し
side
か
has to
ねえ
show
って
some
こ
proof
とだ
themselves?
これまた悪魔の証
It's also
明
part of the devil's proof. Hey, look, he's actually commenting here on that.
連れてくりゃ話は早い
You bring one, I'll be over quickly.
この場合
In
は
our case, the lady conquers of
ベアトリ
Beatrice.
ーチェと名乗るご婦人がお星様がキラキラ飛び散るような華麗な魔法を
This
ス
is
テ
before
ッ
some
キででも
spark,
披露
many
し
of
て
his magic, like sending out some
人間
sparkling
には
stars
不
with
可
a
能
wand
な
or
こと
something.
をやって
And
み
show
せ
us
れ
something
ば
that's
いい
impossible for
って
humans.
ことだろ
Right?
ほらお二人とも
Come now, you two.
落ち着いてくだ
Please
さいな
slow down. Kumasawa noticed that the atmosphere between them was getting worse and tried to calm them down. It seemed as though Balder clearly realized that he was acting maturely. No, 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 in this case you're acting quite fine. Maria's expression didn't loosen. Hey, Carrie, this battler has not seen the golden butterflies yet. So this battler's it? Fine. The other battler is fucking dying.
Maria ももうよせよ
You quit too, Maria.
機嫌直そうぜな
Makes golden butterflies appear. Battler accepts her existence. Everyone goes to Goland. Battler instead goes, hold on a fucking second. Those could have been in your clothes. You must take them off. I see. It's been a plan by the writers all along. Battler's perviness will be the key to solving this mystery. But seriously, maybe you're just using ID. I read what you said, Rush. I wasn't sure if I should acknowledge it at all. I'm not going to completely get rid. I'll say what you said now. Apparently, Beatrice is the only one talking here, which is fine enough. Or Beatrice is the only one talking through Beatrice, and no one else. Maria isn't controlled by Beatrice and stuff. So that does just mean Maria is a creepy child. We understand this to be true. Maria is just creepy child.
If that's what you want, Beatrice will show you. I'm sure.
What's the least magical magic thing Beatrice could do, I wonder?
Something impossible for humans.
You have to understand that if directly challenged, BB tends to run in the other direction. This gets spelled it out for us and everything. Look, I might be partially incredibly dumb. I feel like if given the chance, his chat would hit me upside the head with a baseball bat. Mostly because I was doing something incredibly stupid. Mostly. Yeah, I don't actually disagree with Carrie there about unreliable narrators. I think there's a lot of people we can't totally trust. For example, Maria saying her mother is a fucking witch. I'm quite sure that's just cope, but you know.
And you too will believe, right? About Beatrice.
おう
Sure.
そいつを拝まして
That's
くれた
me
ら
on looks, I'll believe.
信じてやろうじゃねえか
It's a chess argument between the witch and you, battler.
チェックメイトされたら
And you
バ
checkmate
トラ
you,
は
you
魔
believe
女
in the
を信じ
witch.
I've never heard of a game of chess being referred to as an argument, but fine, fine.
Oh,
that's a stylish analogy. The witch shows her magic. My king is put in check. That quibble saying that it could be possible to use that by measures even a human could take and create an escape from my king. Yeah, that's totally real. Rosa's a real witch, and Rosa's being mindfucked by her and to think Beach is real. You cracked your BB. Damn it! That's not how it was supposed to go! I can do that, it's checkmate. That's a pretty good analogy. Yes, it's an argument because they're not actually playing chess. Yeah, no, just, I'd never heard it referred to as that, so it was a bit of a, okay, kind of thing.
Battler.
In chess, you and your opponent have pieces which move in the same way. That's why you can read your opponent's move. But you know what? Supposing your opponent's pieces might be moving in much stranger ways than yours. I simply assume that, since witches exist, moving Beach's pieces will be obviously the same as your own. But the thing is, sorry, Battler, but your chess isn't human.
So they're a computer.
So you accept the idea of a sentient AI on the island, like an android, but you won't accept witches?
Exactly.
Battler, are you being an asshole?
Maybe. As known before, there's 19 pieces on the chessboard.
She's a witch. She can move her pieces in ways that humans can't.
Okay, but she can't take the chess pieces off the board or anything, I assume. Like, she can't literally just, like, move the pieces wherever the fuck she wants. Like, she can't put the knight outside of the board and then say it's still in play.
Right now, your perception of that is wrong. Battler, Auntie Kyria's chessboard thinking, right?
Are we playing with someone who eats the pieces, Darkbit? Are we doing that? If so, this is going to be a very difficult game. Yeah. I like that style of thinking where you stand in your opponent's position.
And that's no good. AI isn't even real, Battler. They're all mathematical algorithms, massive engines, moving parts only give the illusion of intelligence. Maria doesn't believe. Ooh, ooh.
Look, we don't have time to get into platform X theory. Oh.
Even though your opponent's witch, you won't accept that. They can't understand the moves the witch can make, and your chessboard thinking won't work.
As if Beatrice wouldn't make a metaphor of salting and cooking the chess. Wouldn't make a metaphor of salting and cooking the chess pieces. No, good point, right? Good, very good point.
Your perception of your opponent is wrong.
Why read Battler's line with Maria's voice? Fuck you. Get through this episode and they'll tell you about the dumbest Umineko theory you've ever heard. Okay.
The very first premise of chessboard thingy is broken down.
Darkbit! What is this suggestion? I'm gonna say something dumber. Fuck you.
そう来るかよ。
Is that what you say?
そなたは魔女とのチェスに勝てぬ。
Sonata cannot win in chess against a witch.
You know what?
You're welcome to the chance to... What the fuck? No! Stop! No disappointment! Stop! Wrong! I do not know what happened after that.
私たち使用人は食堂に近づく
Why
な
wouldn't you
と
think
命令
that
されました
quick?
もので
If I ever find a way to erase everyone's memories, that's the first thing that's going, Darkbit. You have condemned that memory to the abyss of my life. I shall put it into the memory erasing machine. I shall put it into the concept incinerator, and you shall never see it again. That is simply how it must and will always be.
I don't know what... My research were not to approach the dining room.
なるほどね。
I see.
それでシャノンはそのベアトリーチェという人物に以前会ったことはある？
So Shannon, have you ever met this person called Peaches before?
わかりません。
I have no idea.
That's a slightly odd way to say it. I thought it didn't sound like she meant her memory was vague.
私たち使用人にとってベアトリーチェ様は
For servants, Peaches Sam was another master of the mansion.
That is a really weird way of saying it. What? It's not it's an outright lie, most really. So why would you? What?
親方様に
Some
感化
speak
さ
as
れ
if
て
we
そうだ
spread
と
the
風
rumor
潮
to
して
gathering
い
the
る
influence by master, but
というふうにおっしゃる方もおられますが、私がここへ勤め始めた時から
since the
ベアトリ
last
ーチェ
time
様
I
の
started
話
work
は
here,
すで
the
に
Peaches
さ
Sam
さや
was
かれて
already
います。
whispered about.
前に聞いたよ。
I heard about it before.
敬わないと呪われたりして実際に事故に遭った使用人もいるんでしょ？
How you actually get cursed? I heard about it before. How you actually get cursed? You don't respect her. How there are servants who actually had an accident on their way.
え
Yes.
え、ただ信じる
But it's
信じ
true
ない
that some
に
people
個
believe
人
more or
差
less
が
than
あったのは
others.
確かです。私はその
I believe that respect for that sort of thing should be forgotten, so I never doubted that she
心情です
exists.
ので存在を疑ったことはありません。
Servant that got injured was actually really lucky. They're not on this fucking island, so they're lucky.
黄金の魔女というその
I dimly
不
believe
確か
that.
な存在がきっといるとおぼろげに信じていました。
それで実際にその不確かな存在の魔女が姿を現して堂々と玄関からや
And then
っ
the
て
witch
き
whose
た。
existence was uncertain actually showed herself and came openly through the entrance hall. Is that what happened?
わかりません。
I don't know.
私に
I don't
は
know
何も。
anything.
シャノンは夕食を運んだ時に何か話はした？
When you brought that her dinner, did you talk about anything? I told her she was a bitch-ass motherfucker and should fuck off.
いいえ、何も。
I mean, nothing.
そっか。
I see.
しかしご飯を食べる魔女というんじゃ
So, a witch that eats
なんだか
food.
リアリティが
And
ない
that doesn't
ね。
sound so realistic. Actually, something I'm wondering: would the Japanese person know about Hansel and Gretel? Like your average Japanese person? Because like that's a very famous witch who eats, well, people, but still, they eat. Maybe just somebody knows about the witch legend on the island taking a Peach's name after all.
ベアトリーチェの名を語っているだけなんだろうね。シャノンちゃんはベアトリーチェを多分お屋敷の守り神みた
I
い
think
に
you
思っ
probably
て
come to
敬
respect
ってき
Peach's
た
name
気
for
持ちがあ
something
る
like
と思うん
guarding
だよ
gods to the mansion.
だから
When
そ
the
れを
person
名
appeared
乗る
actually
人物
calling
が
themselves
現れ
that,
たの
maybe you were a little
で
distracted.
少し動揺しちゃったんじゃないかな。
I don't know, BB, do you know the tale of the bamboo cutter? Yes, but I honestly never know how famous Hansel and Gretel. I assume it's decently famous, but you know, I don't know. Yes,
きっとそうなんじゃない
that
かと
definitely
思
could
い
be
ます
it. We're just like, yeah, lost. What did you do about Shannon's downcast appearance? He wasn't used to having to support her and actually give her compliments. If any would, it would be a member of the family headed by a Westaboo, which makes it even sadder that he seemingly doesn't. Where'd that story come from again? Obviously, it came from America. Fuck yeah. Possibly. Not just Genji, but also young servants, including Shannon. I've been strictly questioned about whether they had clues who this person called Beatrice was. Seeing that, he tried to cheer her up somehow. Like Maria and Jessica, Shannon too must be unable to completely hide her agitation. The sudden visit of a person calling herself the Golden Witch. He thought that this must be the case. Georgia had no way of knowing what was in Shannon's heart. Shannon was bitter and sad. The door of the Golden Land would be open. The witch had definitely told her that. That means the demise of everything. Even accepted the ring from George. Now they could never be married. Now, in the first place, if furniture like her have the right to be married. We already went over this, Sayo. Stop, you motherfucker! Even the witch hadn't come to tell their demise. Wasn't it fate to fail sometime or another? And I was ignoring. And Aberdeen closed her eyes towards the fun days with George and personally closed her eyes to the sad reality.
どうしたんだい
What's wrong, honey buns?
さっきから本当
You
に
really
元
seemed
気が
down
な
for a
い
while now.
ジョージさん
George son,
婚約って
what does it mean
何でしょうか
to be engaged?
え 結婚の約束
It
をす
means
るという
making
意
a
味
promise to
だな
marry.
でも
But the way I think of it, it means the same thing as
結
marriage.
婚と同じものだと考えてる 本当なら僕は今すぐにでも君をめとって家へ連れ帰りたい
Honestly, I want to take you as my wife right now and take you back home.
でも僕は
But
今
right now, I'm in the middle of
修行
training.
中
I'm
の
still a
身で
long way from getting the ability to
まだ
create
ま
my own
だ自
castle.
らの城を築き上げる力量がない
You're playing the game's memes against me, implying that the average American knows an old famous German fairy tale, if an average Japanese person likely would too. I'll ignore that because it's inconvenient for me.
だからこそ一人前になって初めて 胸を張って君を連れ帰りたいんだ。
That's why I wanted to become an independent man first, and only then probably take you home with me.
それは遠い未来の話じゃない。
I'm not talking about the distant
ほん
future.
の
I just
3
wanted
年
to
ほどを
wait
待
a
っ
short
てほ
3
しいという
years.
だけの話なんだ。
Why 3 years?
でも僕はだからといって3年間自分の気持ちを偽っていたくない。
You don't like something because it's inconvenient? BB really is Balor. Wow. Wow. I lose if I ignore the facts. These are harms or theory, then you have stopped thinking. I asked a question. There was no theory. It was simply me wondering. A question. That was it. No theory, just would George, no Japanese person, know about it? The end. Therefore, I am fine. So I said I'd give you an engagement ring.
と決めたんだ。 それは
That might be a shameful reason as a man.
かもしれない。
You know, it's kind of fucked up because okay, as if you couldn't guess, I'm not married. Is it normal to get engaged and then not get married for like 3 years? It was so inconsequential, why did I act so defensively? Because it's funny.
妻と仕事を両立できないから待ってほしいなんて理由での婚約なんて情けないものかもしれない。
I agree to wanting to wait because I can't balance a wife and a job might be shameful.
でも僕は決して君を
Thank you very
ありが
much.
とうございます。ジョージさんにとって婚約指輪が恋人に贈るプレゼントの一つではないということが分かりました。
I never said that to you. An engagement ring is just another present you give to your lover.
当然だよ。
No.
婚約指輪はただのアクセサリーじゃない。
Engagement ring is a simple accessory.
尊い約
It's
束
an
を
oath between
指輪の
lovers and
形で残す
a precious promise left in the form
恋
of a
人たち
ring.
の宣誓なんだ。
だとすると、す
In
ぐ
that
に
case,
結
we got married
婚す
quickly.
る
Would
な
become
ら
unnecessary,
不要な
right?
ものということになりますよね。
No money, maybe your wedding happens 10 years after engagement, 4 years after the first kid. But what if you just go to the court and just sign the record saying, I am now married, bitch?
その時
Then
は
it wouldn't be an
婚約
engagement ring
指
I'd
輪じゃ
give
ない
you.
結婚指輪として渡すよ。
I'd give you a wedding ring.
どちらにせよ君に指輪を贈ることに変わり
By
は
the
ない
way,
ん
won't
さ
you the fact that I'll be giving you a ring?
この女は俺のものだから誰も手を出すなよっていう売約札みたいなものです
So
ね。
it's like a sales contract saying, this one is mine. Nobody can touch her.
Why are you putting... Why are you putting it like this? Oh my god, why the fuck are you putting it like this? Oh my fucking god. I don't even need any of that. I just need to live with a person long enough, so what the fuck is the question? I don't remember anymore, honestly.
Yeah,
No, that's not what I mean.
George knew about his shameful character. Oh, so he knows he's a piece of shit. Good. When Yvonne and Shannon had sworn to become next man, he had sworn to part ways with that shameful part of himself. You haven't. So he chose to answer a little roughly on purpose. The answer Shannon would find reassuring.
いや、その通りかもしれない。
No, that may be exactly it. Sayo?
君を
I'll make
僕
you
の
my
妻に
wife.
する。
Why?
他の誰にもやらな
I
い。
won't give you to anyone else. I know some people find this hot, but I really, really do not like this.
僕だけのものにする。
I'll make you all mine.
だから、
So no one better lay
誰
a
も
hand
手を
on
出す
you.
な。そういう指輪だ
That's
よ。
what this ring is.
間違いない。
Without a doubt.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much, George-san.
本当に
I'm truly
嬉しいです。
happy.
What is it? What is it? I'm getting fucking killed by my brain cells dying. What's up, Flips? What's happening? Whoops, I said what? The fuck? I have no memory of saying that. Oh shit. I have no memory of this. Oh no. Then George-san, if it was decided by fate that this gazer ring that this promise would not be fulfilled, would you still give it to me? Shannon was about to ask that, but she swallowed her words. Oh, I said some people find this. Oh, right. Some people find the, like, what I was trying to say there is, like, oh, some people find the jealous boyfriend routine hot. Yeah, that's what I was trying. That was what I was going with. Damn. My head hurts. Sure, I said it. It said that to him, and again, the ring was infinitely similar to a wedding ring. Therefore, accepting George's ring had a far more sacred significance than the promise to marry.
だから、
Which is why
僕はあえてこれを婚約
have you
指輪
stopped
と
calling
呼
this
ぶ
an
のをやめ
engagement
にする。
ring?
今からこれは
So George is dying
婚約じゃ
tonight.
ない。
Julio. We have 3 people set for death. No, this isn't an
結
engagement.
婚指輪だ。
It's a wedding ring.
いいの
Is
で
this
しょうか
right? Motherfucking Beta watching this shit just going, God damn it, it's not an engagement ring anymore. Fuck! I can't kill him.
神様の祝福
Is it
も
all
なく
right to just believe that we're
私
married
たち
without
が
God's
結ばれた
blessing?
ことを勝手に宣言してもいいのでしょうか。
Yeah.
神様も父さんも母さん
Tell,
も
it's enough to
すべ
tell
て事後
God,
報告
Father,
で
and
十
Mother
分
about
さ。
it afterwards.
僕たちが
We'll
二人は
declare the
結
two
ば
of
れ
us
た
have
と
been
一
joined in
方的に
marriage.
宣言する。
Then we'll be homeless because my mother and father are going to disavow me from their family inheritance and everything else about them.
それは
No
誰
one
に
can
も
overturn
覆
it.
せない。
George, are you even ordained? By what power or right do you declare that?
ジョージさん、
George-san.
僕は一時の感情で言ってるんじゃない。
I'm not saying this because of momentary emotion.
今だけの君を見て言ってるんじゃない。
I'm just looking at how you are
明
now.
日の君も明後日の君も
How you be tomorrow the next day.
それこそ未来の老後の君すらも見据
It
えて
is
言っている。
engaging years beyond the future. I will say this.
いつもジョージさんが
I
話
was
してい
telling me
るこ
about
とで
that,
すよね。
George-san.
元気な子供や
Not how
孫
you want
た
to
ちに
spend
囲
your
まれて、
old age slowly
ゆっ
surrounded
くりとした老後を
your
過
old
ご
age
し
slowly
た。
grandchildren.
その時、僕の隣には、年老いた君がいる。
At that time, an older you will be besides me.
それを僕は予告、いや、
That's what I predict.
予言するよ。
No, what I foresee.
必ずその日は訪れるから。
Yes, because that day will shortly come.
必ず訪れますか。
When shall I come?
信じても
Is it okay for me to believe? Yes,
必ず、
surely,
絶対。そ
definitely.
れを
And this ring
言葉
proves
で
it
ない
without
形で
words.
証明するのが、この指輪なんだよ。
見せてください。
Show it to me, please.
え
Eh?
あ、
Well,
これさ。
here it is. Tosses it at her face. Ow! Sorry, I didn't think it would hurt the furniture. George, seeing he was being told to show her the ring, hurriedly took out the ring box. Even though he had practiced so much, he hadn't been able to look cool. But Shannon wasn't looking at it that way. With a straight and direct gaze with faint tears and a smile. He was staring right at George's eyes. No, something she could see beyond his eyes.
私にその未来を見
Show
せ
me
てくださ
that
い。
future, please.
あ、
Yeah,
見せるよ。
I'll show it to you.
必ず。
For sure.
約束する。
I promise.
老後までじゃない。
And not just until old
死
age.
んだ後も、
After we die too.
僕らは魂になっても、ずっとずっと一緒にいる。
I become serious always be together.
Shannon wiped away her tears and took the ring box. Inside was a diamond ring worth more than worthy of blessing the two of them. George said the line that he practiced over and over again inside his head. I want you to put that ring on whatever thing you're like,
好きな指
and
に
have
は
that
め
be your
て、
answer.
それを返事にしてほしいんだ。つまり、
So, by
明日の
tomorrow
朝まで
morning,
に。
Shannon smiled, took the ring, and with a completely natural movement, put it on the ring finger of her left hand. Oh, this time around she's a lot more confident and just goes outright. It really had looked like very, very natural movement. For a while, George was stunned.
これが私のお返事です。
This is my answer,
ジョージさん。
Georgie-san.
シャノン。
Shannon.
いや、さよ。
Oh.
魂になっても
Even if we become spirits, we'll always be together.
ジョージさん。
George-san. There's no blessing of God, no pastor to witness, nothing. Last time she didn't have Beatrice shit-talking into telling her off and accepting George's proposal out of pure spite. Honestly, Shannon's becoming really cool just because she's standing up to Beto so hard. For the two to be married have proclaimed it. Usos were joined here today. Angry Beto, angry Beto, angry Beto, come on!
姉さんは
Nessun, you're an idiot.
そ そうかな。
Am I really?
家具のくせに
Even though you're furniture.
家具の
Even though you're furniture.
くせに
You're only a chair. How could you do this? I think I would like to raise myself to a doorknob. The fuck does that mean? It's a big... No, can't say it. Can't say that fucking line.
私、家具じゃないよ。
I'm not furniture.
もう、
Cannon is such a hater. You love him. Honestly, Cannon's great. It's amazing.
Huh. You wouldn't accept his proposal knowing you'd die, would you? Watch me, ho. Wait! How could this be happening to me?
What is that about a doorknob? You know what? I don't have to say shit anymore. I'm done.
嘘だ
A liar.
どうして自分
Why
を
are you
騙すん
fooling
だ
yourself?
人間になんか絶対になれないって知ってるくせに
You never know that you can never become human.
黄金鏡へ行かなきゃ人間になれないって知ってるくせに
You know you can't become a human unless you go to the Golden Land.
なのにどうして黄金鏡へ生きる約束を自分で保護に
そっか。
Oh yeah,
指輪を受
like
け取
some
った
that
ら、
ring. That promise
ベ
of
アトリー
speeches
チェ
comes
さ
to
んとの
nothing,
約
doesn't
束
it?
がなかったことになっちゃ
You
うんだっ
look
た
like
ね
a。stupid person for no reason.
ごめんね。
Sorry.
あとは僕も姉さんも
Now,
ジョージ様も
me,
親方様
you,
も
George
みん
Sama,
な条件を
last
出
each
ま
and
し
every
た
one of us has the same conditions.
13人が生
Certain
き
people
る
will
に
make sacrifices.
5人しか黄
Only
金
5 will
鏡
be
に招
invited
か
to
れ
the
ない
Golden Land.
その一石を自
And
分
you
で
rejected one of those places yourself.
おかしいね。
That's
未
odd.
練があるの
So
は
you're the one who lingering
カノン
regrets
君の方み
Canon-kun.
たいだね。
未練があるのは姉さんの方じゃないか
You're the one with regrets, aren't you, Nissan?
婚約しちゃ
You
った
got
んだろ
engaged, right?
果たせない運命なのを知りながら
Even though you knew it was fate that it would never be fulfilled. Yep.
ずっとずっと永遠に一緒だよって約束した。
I promise that we'd always be together for all of eternity.
だからね、
So, you know what?
その瞬間に
That instant, our eternity was
私たちの永
completed.
遠は完成したの。たとえ私た
Even
ち
if we
が
become
生贄にな
sacrifices,
って
it's
しま
already
うとしても、
completed.
もう完成してるの。だからいいの。
So it's alright.
未練があるのは
Canon-kun, you're the one
む
who
しろ
actually has
カノン君の
regrets.
方。私たちは家
The
具なんでしょ。
furniture, right?
私たちはどういう結果になろうとも解放される。
No matter what the result, we will be freed.
なら
That
黄
case
金
doesn't
鏡
matter
に行
whether
け
we
るか
go
行
to
け
the
ない
Golden
か
Land or
な
not.
んてどうでもいいことじゃない。なのにカノン君は
Yeah, you
黄
said
金
I'm
鏡へ
going
行くことに
to
固執してる。
to the Golden Land.
どうしても人間になり
Well,
たい
become
んでしょ。
human or what, right?
どうして？
Why?
人間になりたいから
Does it want to become human?
家具はもう
Enough
嫌だ
of being furniture.
どうして？
Why?
僕も
I wanted to fall in
恋が
love
し
as
たかっ
well.
たんだ
Tears spilled from both of Can's eyes. And he howled.
お嬢様のことが
I liked my lady.
そしてあの日のお
I've
嬢
seen
様
my
の
lady on
姿を
that
見
day.
て
I started liking her even
もっ
more.
と好きになったそしてお嬢様も
When I heard that my lady also liked me, I was
僕のことが好きだと
really
分かっ
happy.
てすごく嬉しかったでも僕は家具で
But I'm furniture.
お嬢様の気持ちを受け止めることはできなくて。
You're gonna last the next 3 minutes, are you? No, I can. I hope. I don't want to fuck. I really like Umineko. I don't want to drop dead because of sleepy times problems.
それが勘違いだった。
That's where you're wrong.
私たちは家具かもしれない。人間以下かもしれない。
We may be less than human.
でも、恋をする資格がないわけじゃなかった。
But I learned that doesn't mean we aren't qualified to love.
添い遂げられぬ
I
思い
believe
な
that
ら
if we could make those feelings eternal,
な
we're
い方が
better
マ
off
シだって
without
思っ
them.
た。いつか自分も消え去る日が来て。
I just decided that someday a day would come when I would
そ
disappear,
れ
and
が
that
きっと
would
お嬢
definitely
様
hurt
を傷つけるっ
her.
て勝手に決めつけて。
No, that's wrong.
違うんだ。僕が怯えていただけなんだ。
I was just frightened.
僕は
I was just frightened
永
and thought
遠
that
になれない恋な
love
ら
cannot be eternal. I was better off
し
not
ない方
knowing
が
it.
マシだって怯えてただけなんだ。
セミは生涯のうち数週間にも満たないわずかな期間で恋をして消えていくんだって。
They just fall in love during the span of only a few weeks out of their whole lives, and then they disappear.
数週間で終わる恋だからと恋をしないセミはいないんじゃないかな。
I don't think there are any cicadas that don't fall in love because it will be over in a few weeks. Cry more of your bitch tears, please. It shows you're human. I can't wait to speaking of his regrets, but by now it's all jumbled up in his crying voice.
あの魔女が憎い。
I hate that witch.
僕に
Why did she plant these feelings in me?
どうしてこんな気持ちを植え付けて。あいつさえ
If only I should put that weird prank, I wouldn't have
妙ないた
paid
ず
my
らを
lady
し
any
なければ
notice.
僕はお嬢様のことなんか気にならなかったのに。
ベアトリーチェ様はひどいね。
Each Sama is cruel, isn't she?
カノン君にそうやって悔し泣きをさせるために運命をいたずらした。
Like you cried bitter bitch tears, she played the games with your fate.
でも
But the witch probably isn't achieving what you plotted.
外れてる。だって
After all, knowing love is a lingering attachment that ties you to your life. It is the place we should reach on our journey through life. So there you have it, Canon.
せっかくの約束は
That promise
こ
you
れ
worked
で
so
水
far,
泡だな。
so hard for us come to nothing.
さてさて、
Well now,
これにてすべ
with
て
this
の
the
駒の
conditional
条
pieces
件は
are
同
the
じ。
same.
駒は18。
There are 18 pieces. 13 will be sacrificed.
生き残る5人
Who will the
は
5 survivors be?
それとも
Or
誰か
Will
がこ
someone
の儀式を
destroy
打
this
ち
ritual?
壊してみせるか。誰が
Who?
どうやって
how?
これはチェスプロブレムではない。
This isn't a chess problem.
対等なゲームだ。
It's a game on equal footing.
わらわだけが一方的
I will
に
be
詰め
closing
る
in
わけではない。
one-sidedly.
そなたはわらわの爪から懸命に逃れ続け、引き分け
You
無
can
効試
frankly
合
run
に
from
持
my
ち
ranch
込
until
む
they
こ
get
とが
tied.
でき
A
る。
result of no direct contest.
まあせいぜい
Well,
そなたにで
best
き
you
る
can
のは
have to
そ
do
れ
is
を
that
延々と繰り返
the
すのが
best you
関
can do is
の
have that
山
repeat
よ。
over and over again.
そしておそらくそれはそな
It
たに
probably
と
won't be
っ
that
て
difficult for
そう
you.
難しいことではあるまい。しかしそなたは永遠に続く無効試合にやがて精神をすり減らし、やがては精神を殺す。
However, these no contest results will get you forever. Soon wearing down your mind, eventually killing it.
その時にこそ敗北を受け入れ、わらわに屈服することになるであろう。
At that time, you accept your defeat and surrender to me.
対等なゲームと言った
The
理
reason I
由
said this was a fair game
それはわらわにも
As the
敗
rules
北
for
の
my
条
loss
件
have
を
already been
設けてあること
established.
だ。負けのないゲ
There's
ーム
nothing so
ほど
boring as the game you
退
can't lose,
屈な
you
ものは
see.
ないのでな。わらわを任す方
The
法、
way to defeat me.
それは
That is,
わらわ
you
の
have
肖
to
像画に
offer
捧げられたあの碑文よ。
to my portrait.
あれこそは黄金鏡の扉の開き方にして同時に
That
儀
is both
式
the
を
way
打
to open
ち
the
破
door to
る
go land
鍵
and
で
the key
も
to destroy my ritual.
わらわは碑文に従い儀式を完遂する。
I can complete ritual according to the epitaph.
そなたは碑
You saw
文
the
の
epitaph
謎
to
を
destroy the ritual and
儀
overthrow
式
me.
を打ち破りわらわを滅ぼす。碑文に隠され
Saw
た
the
謎
ritual
を
and
解
exposed.
きわ
Hey,
らわが
wait,
金像に
wait,
値し莫大なる黄金のありかを暴いてみせよ。
wait a fucking second. The riddle hidden in the epitaph. So the riddle itself isn't, the epitaph itself isn't the riddle? That's... I don't know if I'm reading too far into this, but if that's the case, that's very... Huh. So the epitaph is not the riddle itself, it's just the ritual instruction book, I guess, in some ways. And that somewhere inside of this epitaph is the actual riddle to solve. Or they may be one the same. Could just be a figure of speech? Maybe Darkbit? I'm very unsure how seriously I should take what she's saying just at this second. Like, I will say that starting on this part here, referring to the Twilights, it does sound less like a riddle and more like, well, you know, murder. Up until you relate us journey as follows to the Golden Land, like, I don't know. The epitaph contains the riddle, that hasn't changed. Yeah, that doesn't really conflict. Like, I'm not going to put too much stock into the idea that maybe the riddle is hidden inside the epitaph, but it's something to consider at least. Like, maybe the epitaph itself isn't the riddle, but part of the riddle is inside the epitaph.
こたびのゲームは
What result will this
どう
game
いう
show
結
us?
末を見せるのやら。健闘を期待す
I'm
る。
expecting a good fight from you.
わらわを楽しませてみ
Entertain
せ
me.
ろよ。
Ushiromiya
後ろ見や
Is the answer murder? Yes, actually, I don't know how no one guessed that. There's a fucking church? Since when? Well, since when the fuck was there a church on this island? What? Was this mentioned last time and I just forgot? Why the fuck? They have a chapel? They have a chapel. I didn't see that coming. I have no objections. Natsu and I accept it. Since always, it just wasn't relevant to the first board. Grandpa knows Hebrew. You really don't think he'd have a church? I wouldn't expect it. If he had a church, I was not expecting it to be one with, like, you know, a faux church with, like, multiple... He wouldn't... Like, look how many fucking seats there are. He would never, like, invite this many people up here. I can't believe it. I don't want to, but...
信じたくないけれど。それが
He has the money to burn, BB.
現実なのね。
I guess. I don't want to believe, but that is reality, isn't it?
夏日
Natsui?
言葉を少し
Use your words more
選びなさい
carefully.
彼女は当家の最高の賓客
Yeah, this is like a holding regular surfaces size chapel. Yeah, it's just kind of that case where it just goes, wait, I would expect it to be like fucking 2, maybe 4 of these benches at most. But no, there's holy shit. 10 tons of gold is he gonna spend itself? He's not spending any shit. We accept it too. We accept it too. Nothing more to say.
へ
Yes,
え、認めるわ。
I accept it.
一遍の文句
I
が
have absolutely no complaints.
まさか
I can't believe you really.
素直に
I have to honestly
あ
respect
なた
you.
に尊敬の念を覚えるわ。私もよ。
Me too.
すごいわ。
Incredible.
純粋に
I
尊敬
genuinely
する。
respect you.
だから
So I have to accept.
認めざるを得ないわ。
I'm getting the fucking tea party vibes, guys. I'm getting the bad tea party vibes. Where everyone's just saying it's real, magic's real. Yes, magic's real. I agree, magic's real. I mean, I'm getting that bad vibe.
俺も認めるぜ
Very much getting that bad vibe now. I accept it.
あなたに信じられん
Still can't believe it.
だが
But what can you
ど
do?
うしようね悪魔を証明し
You've
ちまった
proven devils.
あんたの勝
You
ちだ
win.
悪魔の証明はそなたがこの
That was
証
proof was
明
a
不能への
convenient excuse that you liked using to show that something was impossible to prove. Now it's become your mortal enemy, has it not?
いじめるなよ魔女様
Don't torture me, Great Witch.
俺はもうあんたを
Or
認めて
accepted
る
you.
ぜ降参だ
I resign. Wow, yeah, no, this is fucking deja vu. I've been to this place before. I didn't like it the first time. I'm not gonna like it the third time.
キリエ
Kyrie,
まだい
do
ろ
you
い
have
ろ
any
あるか
objections?
わらわは全員
I must have
一致しか
everyone in
好まない
agreement.
お前一人がわらわの存
If you
在を
alone
認
will
め
not
る
accept
な
my
ら
exit.
ば
Wait, is everyone? Wait a fucking second. Nine, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Okay, yeah, no, there's not. The witch thought boldly if something started to panic. They were afraid of displeasing the witch. Kyrie lightly closed her eyes, and for keeping silent for a while, opened her mouth.
ごめんなさい
My apologies.
降参よ
I resign. Only Kyrie had faced the witch with certain eyes until the end. However, she only been resisting acknowledging the truth for a short time. The rowdy, the being that was before our eyes, couldn't be denied. Devils had already been proven.
私も
I
認めるわ
also accept it.
あなたはベア
You
ト
are
リー
Beatrice.
後宮家の顧問
The
連勤
Ushoromiya
術師
family outcome. Yeah, this is fucking so. I dislike this. Because it reeks of everyone being. Like, just like at the Tea Party scene, it reeks of everyone being horribly out of character. Like, do you guys remember the Tea Party scene where Jessica, at the end when she was dying, was like, Battler, don't fucking trust her! She's a bitch! Well, before she was like, oh yeah, magic's real, all is good, we're doing great.
そして
And a
偉
user
大
of
な
great
る魔
magic.
法の使い手魔女であることを認めざるを得ない
I must accept the fact that you're the great witch.
I don't know what proof they've been shown. True, but I'm not really saying they might not have any proof. I'm more so saying I'm fucking disturbed by how similar this is to another event that happened not that long ago, relatively speaking. It reeks of some kind of fuckery going on. I hope the proof was just a card trick. Be funnier that way. And here come the sacrifices. Ha! It's the fucking devil's proof, but on our end. She says she proved magic exists, but we didn't see shit, so magic doesn't exist. Spin that wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All of them are in the church. Cannon is in the mansion. Goda is still being a bitch in there. Genji's over in this room. Maria is in a room by herself. No, okay, she's in a separate room to the other siblings. Isn't it the same people as before? I think so. I think their locations might have just got mixed up slightly. A couple of them are in different locations, and that's, I think, about it. Break the glass. Come on, do it. Or not. Fine. The second day, October 5th, 1986. The picture changed? Yeah, she changed it. Apparently, I don't know. Anyway, we got the... Let's get ready to count the dead up. Oh, guys! It's Halloween! It's Halloween?! What was the sound that always filled the ears? The sound of the rain, the sound of the waterfall, or was it the radio static? In that case, I want to be the sound of blood flowing through the body. I wanted to be the sound of blood circulating through my body, telling me that I was still alive. Is it morning? Light entering through a crack in the curtain was faint, but at least told him that dawn had broke. Kenzo, still in the same pose he had when he awoke, still sitting in his chair and looking up at the ceiling. Felt the blood slowly travel through his body. Started by a clock, it was early morning, 6 on the dot. No matter how tired he was, no matter how deeply he slept, he woke at exactly this time as though he had measured it with an hourglass. He didn't think that something like this was worthy of boasting of, but he told himself that while he could still do something like this, he was in robust health. Wait, so the 6 people killed by the demon roulette is the fixed point? Seemingly, it really doesn't matter. Like, all you really have to do is try and figure out... Well, yeah, not necessarily Darkman, but if people always die in the first day, then I guess we have to assume that whoever's goal it is to kill people is probably resolving around killing everyone, essentially. And getting the fuck away with it. Maybe? Yeah. Morning has come, which means... I am good! Seems I've escaped being one of the first sacrifices by hiding in the one room where I couldn't be a sacrifice because it's fucking locked! Was this the result of the roulette fortunate? Or was this the fruit of my efforts?
Seriously, they cannot tell the difference, but I will not say that. Kenzo was very slightly driven by temptation to look at the other side of the study door. He thought he might find the traces of the vain struggle to break the door. Maybe by something trying to select him as one of the first sacrifices. You might be able to solve the riddle at any time. I don't know how that works. So there's either two things here, Darkwood. Either you have to actually... So you either have to just solve the riddle. So you have to say, like, oh, it's in Tokyo Bay at this coordinate. Is X coordinate 76 and Y 280. And it's just like, yes, that's it. You win. Or it has to be something like, okay, we gotta actually find the fucking physical gold and then we can get it. You don't know that? No, we don't know how you're supposed to answer the riddle. Like, even if you solve it, we don't know by what means you're supposed to answer the riddle. Humans are cheap creatures. They can do their best and leave the rest of providence. Yet when they are given good fortune, they desire to find themselves that arose not from simple luck, but from their own abilities. So they wanted to check whether there was a wretched mark on the door. That was only human. Therefore, Kenzo did not check. He repressed the things he wanted to do because he was human. He became aware of human desire and forbade it. Things that human wanted to do, he resisted. This eccentric, rebellious sense has surely given a rare genius, which must have allowed him to exceed his exploits as he revived the Ushiromiya family in one generation. Oh, then, Beatrice! Oh, sorry. Beatrice! What were the 6 pieces you took? What will your next move be? Entertain me! My defense is perfect. I'm not saying myself like last time. Wait. What the fuck you mean like last time? Kenzo, are you aware of that we're fucking doing this again? Kenzo, motherfucker, you've got things to answer. When he got the gold, BB. My suspicion drives are going in overdrive, and I probably should, like, handle them a bit harder. The servants woke early. They opened the curtains, prepared breakfast, complete various other tasks, and welcomed guests to a new day. Godo was the most enthusiastic. Oh, he fucking lived. Great. Minto concentrated his efforts in particular on his work as a chef for the duration of the family conference. He had been specifically exempted from several tasks that servants normally must do. It seemed like Godo, who was a chef, had a particularly feeling of supremacy about that. He had left the preparations of the inside of the mansion to Genji and the rest and worked on preparing breakfast in the kitchen. There's Genji. Genji split the work with Shannon and Cannon, and they carried out various tasks. That confirms Shannon and Cannon are alive? Okay. Shannon did the dining hall and knocked. Last year, many couches continued to the small hours of the night. Wouldn't have been odd for the serious conference getting all the way into the next morning. So she had knocked out of consideration of the possibility they were still having a discussion inside. With no response, she opened the door and said good morning. Good morning. Is anyone there? The room was cold, and it seemed that conference had ended a long time before. On top of the table, there's a tea set from which had probably been her drinking, arranged in a way that would make it easy to clean up. Cleaning up the tea was a servant's job. The family was too caring and clean up themselves, servants would lose face. Therefore, just doing this much for the servant truly was a pleasing act of kindness. As she approached the table to clean up, she noticed that something like a memo had been left along with the cups. Placed together with tea set, so naturally thinking it was a memo for the servant cleaning up, Shannon took it. Oh, we never read the fucking 2 letters this time. Oh shit. Shannon looked at it blankly and read it out loud.
礼拝堂
Chapel. You have a chapel? The small sound kept repeating over and over. It was a sound that would normally have been trivial and insignificant. I hope I stop hearing it soon, and that I return to my doze, someone thought vaguely. No matter how much time passed, the sound did not end. It repeated over and over. Ah, shut up. Who is that? Hanging on the door constantly. Didn't realize this, she woke up. Someone was knocking. Then she noticed it wasn't just a knock, but a voice too.
Rosa-sama.
Rosa-sama? Rosa-sama. Okay, that confirms Rosa's alive.
おはようございます。
Good morning. Let's see. So currently we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And now we have... Oh no, 6. We have 6 confirmed alive. Kumasawa... I'm betting... Okay, I'm betting we got Nanjo, Kumasawa... You know what? Those are the only 2 I really got bets on.
待って
Oh, wait.
今行きます
I'm coming now. Having Genji's voice. When the clock was still before 7. It was clearly too early to wake the guests. What if they did die and these people were taken somewhere after they were killed? My head hurts thinking. She felt her sleepiness increasingly fading thanks to an ominous premonition. As Genji had been a familiar servant to Rosa since her childhood days. She opened the door a crack and answered, even though she was slightly defensive in her pajamas. And then she was stabbed!
おはようございます。
Good morning.
早朝から
Apologize for
申し訳
waking you
ご
up
ざ
this
いませ
early.
ん。
何かあったの
Did something happen?
はい、
Yes.
実は
Actually, at the chapel.
礼拝堂。
There are fucking 6 dead bodies! Then he spoke in Rosa's ear and told her something in a small voice. See, Rosa couldn't understand what she was being told after only hearing it once, and after repeating the words back at him several times, she finally realized that apparently something strange has happened. Is Jesus Christ there? Rosa closed the door for a second. After changing her clothes, she immediately accompanied Genji and they headed to the mansion. Chapel requires some explanation. Oh, your god... Yes! The chapel requires some explanation. There was no mention of it in the last fucking parts. It wasn't the mansion, but it grew behind the mansion, which could be reached after a short walk. It had been built at the same time the mansion had been constructed at Rokujima. The outside walls had been repaired many times, making it look new from the outside. It was still a very old building. Rosa and Genji dashed through the rain together. Just like the previous night, the rain was falling in earnest. Then she began to see the chapel beyond a sparse grove. Though all she knew of it was the appearance of the outside, it made it feel like a place of dazzling beauty, where a pair of young lovers might want to hold a ceremony. However, it seemed that in Kinzo's eyes, this was a very sacred place, and Rosa and her siblings would hardly told not to approach it unnecessarily. So, even at this age, and no matter what the reason for it, she felt some guilt in approaching the chapel. And it was given by the fact that this would surely make her father so angry, he would slap her across the face. After a few games, there's gonna be a whole village here. Of course, Battler. This entire time, there was a village on Rokujima. Battler? No, there fucking wasn't. Where are you pulling this from? You've never not seen the village, though, Battler. Fuck you, Beatrice! The servant silhouettes can be seen in front of the chapel. Goda, Shannon, and Ken, which means that all the servants of the morning shift have gathered. A short while ago, Rose had been told the nature of the situation verbally by Genji. However, without laying eyes on it directly, she really hadn't been able to understand. Probably all the servants gathered were the same. Without seeing with her own eyes, he couldn't understand what was going on. Ah, the symbols here, I get it. Because on the door that was the entrance to the chapel, drawn very large, with a creepy, sticky, paint-like substance that made one thing of blood, with some like creepy magic circles. Wait, Rosie got slapped around by Kinzo? Yes! Slapping is very common.
A village a little extreme dark bit. It might be extreme rush, but it would be fucking hilarious. What? What is this? When was it drawn here? I recognize the circle from Rose's drawings. It's from my kid's Maria's drawings. It's all about blah 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 blah. The servants looked at each other. Godo was the first to open his mouth. My apologies. We don't use trespass here, so we do not know what was wrong.
いつ書かれたのかは分かりません。
じゃあ最初に見つけた
Who
の
was
は
the first
誰
person to find it? To find it. That was me.
私です。食堂へ
I
お
went
茶
to
の
the
道
dining
具
hall
を
to
片
clean away
付
the
け
tea
に行って
set.
ましたら
There's an animal with
礼
chapel
拝
written
堂
on
と
it.
書かれたメモがあったもので。
It wouldn't be in character Rosa know that, Edie? I would say Rosa might know it because Rosa is so fucking pissed that... No, I'm joking here. But imagine for a second that Rosa hates Maria so much that she learns magic stuff specifically to fucking tell Maria when she's wrong. Like, no, that is not a symbol for Mercury, that's a symbol for Venus. You fool of a child! Slaps her. You don't even know what you're talking about. Shannon had on the memo with a shaking hand.
誰の字
Whose handwriting?
兄さんや姉さんの字ではないわね
Nissan's or Nessan's handwriting.
それであなたはここへ来てこれを見つけたのね
And then you came here and found this, right? Yes?
ローザ様
Rosa-sama, look at this.
何
What?
ハッピーハロウィン
Happy Halloween? Or... What? Shannon was pointing at a single line of English written below the Cree magic circle. She pointed at her, she thought it was not part of the magic circle, but hadn't noticed. Oh. Written there in English were the words, Happy Halloween for Maria. Oh! Okay. We got on with that fucked up shit. Fine, fine. Happy Halloween for Maria. A wish for an enjoyable Halloween for Maria. A creepy magic circle for Maria. Happy Halloween. This is the fault of Maria then. Only person who said the words Happy Halloween to Maria yesterday. The symbol was matched. Don't know which. Beatrice. Please stop flashing the screen white to me.
マリアは
What about Maria?
あの子
That kid should have been sleeping with his cousins.
はずよね
Right?
確認した
Did you check?
申し訳ご
My
ざいません。
apologies.
マリア様のお名前が書かれていたことには今気づきましたね。
There's not Rosa Maria's someone's name was written here.
まだ確認して
We can't read English after all.
至急
I shall. Rush, you're taking a joke way too seriously here. What are you doing?
私はマリア
I'll
の
go
様
check
子
out
を見
Maria
て
and
きま
come
す
back. Wait, so instead of Maria creeping everyone out, like in last year's, Rosa's gonna lay everyone out in this route?
それからクラウ
Also
ス兄さん
inform
たちにも
Cross,
知らせ
Ethan,
て
and the rest.
以後の対応
And
の指
receive
示を
that
受けて
instructions on how to proceed. After saying that, Rosa finally noticed that something's out of place. Problem ring with this Santa conference was loads of four siblings. The atmosphere is this: why was she the only one called when the other siblings hadn't? Okay, so when Natsui was the only one left, Natsui turned into a really fucking cool person. Is Rosa gonna become any less shit if she's the only surviving adult? Even his name had popped up. Look, you're just find jokes about child abuse funny. You know what? I don't really blame you. Sorry. Don't tell me. What?
はい、
Yes.
旦那様にご連絡申し上げようとしたのですが、お姿が
But
見
we
当たらず
couldn't。find the fucker.
奥様もお部屋に
Emma
お
was
られ
down in
ま
her
せん。
room.
シーツの様子から
The condition of the sheets.
ゆう
She
べ
may
は
not
ベ
return to
ッ
your
ド
bed
に
at
戻
all
られ
last
ていない
night.
のかもしれません。
Oh, so something creepily crawling slowly up her back.
Did you check inside the
部
chapel?
屋の中確認した。
No.
です。
No.
No, not yet.
確認しようと
We
したのです
tried to check inside, but
実は
actually locked the taboo is special, so the master key does not work. Yeah,
マスタ
what?
ーキーに対応しておりません。一本だけある鍵でしか開けられないのですが、
The key is missing from the key box.
キーボックスから紛失しているのです。
Also, you're not going to assume that Rose's every action is going to end hurting Maria. She's mentally ill, not a monster. Yeah, no, I understand, Rush. When they take, part of the reason I guess is I'm trying to cope. Look, this shit is really serious. It's got, if I don't fucking like fix myself out, so I make some jokes about the hitting instead of just taking it at face value, I'm gonna fucking break. This shit is well written. It's disturbing. It's why like whenever the jokes kind of go away a bit when, you know, Rosa actually starts hitting fucking Maria, because it's well written shit. That's very much makes me want to take off my head. If you want to close the door with that creepy bad circular, she could help it. I'm making jokes like I'm trying to break the tension as if I'm literally reading a story, like, bruh. I am not bruh. I am sad. Rosa, raise yourself, approach and try pushing and pulling the doorknob. All you know is listen to the sturdy lock.
入れる窓などがないか探してはみ
We
たの
want
で
to
す
search to see whether there was a window we could enter through, but
がもし中を確認するので
you
し
know
た
that some people think caring about things is
窓を
cringe,
登
but
らな
what's
きゃ
wrong with
なら
that?
ない
I
と思い
mean,
ま
it's
す
fine to care. I don't know what the relevance of that is. Maybe I'm trying to come off as a too cool kind of thing, but really it's just a case of, oh, it's a case of what mixture of the cope stuff and also my humor is degenerate. My humor is very degenerate. I think in order to check that, we would have to break one of the windows.
いかがいたしましょう
What did you think?
そんな許可
There's no way can give you approval of such a thing. I've actually been here with later BBs. Anything you're more upset because the jokes are lazy. Ah, god damn it. No one has an umbrella. That's not relevant anyway.
お父様の大切な礼拝堂なのよ。そんなことできないわよ。
So, it's Father Precious Chapel. I can't do something like that. True, you don't know there's anyone dead yet. Then the events of Breeze swirl around the back of Rose's mind. That's right. When I met that witch in the garden, didn't she hand Maria an envelope? Yes, I'm positive she did. When Maria tried to open it, the witch had told her not to do that yet, and that she definitely said time would come soon to open it. Rosa became convinced. There could be no doubt. The letter which had been handed to Maria. Oh, it has the key inside, doesn't it? Whoa! Fuck! Rosa's running like nothing else. Holy shit! After dashing the guest house, Rosa approached the cousin's room while hiding her footsteps. Saw they opened the door and peered inside. And then suddenly she could hear the healthy snoring of young people. The 4 children were all there. Maria was there, sleeping soundly.
After a sigh of relief, she entered the room with quiet footsteps. It was after Maria's handbag, which was resting on the sofa. You know, I gotta say, it is a bit weird, though. They mentioned those windows, and I can't help but think a bit like, nah, Carrie, they literally said that Rosa was like, no, don't break the window, it's grandfather's shit. But I'm more wondering, like, couldn't they, like, look through the window? Is this a one-room, this chapel, they can probably see a shit ton of the chapel if they look through the window. So why didn't they look through the window? Maria always liked walking around with her treasures. She's probably imitating how her mother always carried her makeup with her. Of course, she was copying her, so on the inside was faux drunk. In her case, was a small, creepy... President once been happy to see her daughter walking around with those kinds of ungirlish things. But would you be disappointed if your daughter was like into G.I. Joe? That is so weird to think about. If Rosa cares that much about what like Maria's into, and like she wants her to be in like girly things, like I guess she would be fucking upset if she was into G.I. Joe or some shit like that, huh? She'd probably be upset if she was into Dragon Ball or something, too. Huh. The more you think about it, I think maybe the only reason she doesn't like witches is because, well, it's not girly. She wants her daughter to be normal, do you think? Yeah, no, it's a thought which hits... It's just a strange thought that hits me, that's all. Like, huh, that might be true. However, she tried to force Maria to stop, she had gotten into a big fight and she had decided to let it be. Here it is. This is it. The gold eagle. As you get it out, though, there was a heavy cylindrical object inside, held by its steel and its weight. There's no doubt. This was a key. After turning around, checking that Maria still sound asleep, Rosa tore open the envelope and tipped out the contents in her palm. It was a key with an old intricate design. You could totally fucking feel that shit. Rosa grasped that key and dashed out. Yeah, Val knows those sounds, but after grumbling, turning over to sleep, he started snoring again. How do you fit a cylinder to an envelope that flat an envelope? I have no idea. It would have been really obvious that there was something weird inside. Genji-san, could this be the key to the chapel? Rosa, you're running. No one said that you had an umbrella, Rosa, so I'm gonna assume you're fucking soaked right now. Where did you? Yes, this is the key to the chapel. Rosa approached the creepy magic again and put the key to the keyhole. There's a strong resistance. After resist for a while longer, it stopped the resistance with a clunk. Then, screaming with noise that hurt one's ear, slowly began to open. Death! Is anyone there? Is anyone there? The voice reverberated throughout the massive room. Of course, there was no answer. The chapel had a high ceiling and the air was cold. And even on this rainy and sunny day, for some reason, it felt sacred. Servants timidly followed after Rosa.
Rosa-sama.
Rosa-sama, look at that. Yeah, I noticed, immediately pointed. Over there was the altar. In the place where normally a pastor would preach of God's love, there was a table that shouldn't have been there. At first, it looked like a dining... Oh, what? The fuck are we seeing here? And there actually were gorgeous plates and utensils on the table, enough to make you think it was a child's birthday party or something. Upon closer inspection, the surrounding area had been decorated with pumpkins and black and orange ribbons. They were probably Halloween decorations. And there were people seated on the table. Oh shit. 3 people on each side facing each other, seated in chairs. Wait, 3? They could be recognized at a glance. Kraus and his wife, Ava and her husband, and Rudolph and his wife. Wait, what? Oh, 3 people on each side. I misread that. Okay. God. Can Karia stop dying? I really want to see her live. Can she live if we do this again? I kind of want to learn more about her. She seems like she has a good head on her shoulder. Yeah, as I said, I misread Eclipse. Kraus and his wife, Ava and her husband, and Rudolph and his wife. If you were asked if they were definitely them, you should have to go even closer to check. Because they seemed almost like dolls. Those and the rest had opened the door, entered all at once with the sound of many footsteps, caught out, asking if anyone was there. And yet, there had been no reaction. Even assuming if they'd chosen to ignore them, normally you'd expect them to make some kind of reaction. There hadn't even been one. At first, it felt like someone had set down some dolls that looked a lot like them at first. Now, it wasn't just Rosa. Shannon and Cannon, even Goda. Maybe Kairia's just OP that Beatrice knows she'll make the game easy. You're just waiting for the Kairia, Rudolph, and Battler power trio. I'd fucking be up for it. That sounds like it would be actually really awesome. I want to see those 3 work together. They were fighting frantically against the rising creepy emotions, tightly grasping their hearts. Nissan? 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 As she climbed up the altar, she called out again, but still, the others gave no reaction. Yes, by now, Rosa had accepted it. They were not dolls. She had accepted those very people. Those were the very people. This is... They approached close enough to be able to see what was on the table. Just like their first impression, looked like a lovely banquet, reminiscent of a child's birthday party. Plates piled up with sweets, glasses with lovely drinks. Thank fuck none of the kids have to see this right now. Several ornaments in the shape of pumpkins. They were all decorated in the Halloween style. Well, it might have been a relevant thought at the time. Thought this surely would make Maria happy if she could see it. They were seen from the table and looked like they were sleeping. It was an eerie scene, as though a small, fumbling hiding party had been stopped in time. They're all sleeping? When she approached it even closer, she realized the candies were scattered all over the floor. The candies in very fancy wrapping, cookies, fizzy lemon sweets, chocolate. Why is the chocolate fucking pink? They were all distributed across the carpet, which is covered with blackberry and cranberry jam. Oh, no, wait, sorry, that was blood. Rose and the rest finally realized what the situation was. How the fuck couldn't you tell earlier? It was a Halloween party. You can't make that sound threatening. Banger for those not of this world. Kraus. Oh, I heard the droplet. Corpse found inside chapel. The red caused death unknown, but it seems his stomach was cut open and his sensors were pulled out after his death. Additionally, sweets and candies were packed into his stomach. We can actually see their faces this time around. Corpse found inside the chapel. The red caused death is unknown, but it seems like your stomach was cut open and her testes were pulled out afterwards. Sweet and candies are packed in your stomach. See, did I tell you? Bellies are full of candy. Welcome, Maria. Happy Halloween. Everyone has belly that's filled with sweet dreams. Wow, that's disturbing to read. A belly could never be full of disgusting things. That's why you want to be simple and sweet like candy. So this streamline is for you. Happy Halloween. Wow, this is fucking horrible. Kraus, Natsu, Eva, Hideyoshi, Rudolph, and Kairia 6 people in all were seated at the table, in the chairs, dead as though they were sleeping. How do you say they were dead, not simply sleeping? That was because they were, from the chest to their mouth, stomachs, vertically sliced open. Correct me if I'm wrong, by the way, but that's not an easy thing to do, right? Like, vertically cut someone open? I don't know enough, so I'm legitimately asking here. Crow-sama! How cruel. The 6 of them were seated at a Halloween party, all of them killed with their stomachs sliced open. Also, I guess this kind of confirms entirely and completely now that, yes, the one who's writing these entries is fucking... Okay, actually, this time around, I think the messages are written by Beatrice. You don't have a lot of experience with it either? Damn, I thought you had helped split a few people open once. Was the jam that covered the floor something they couldn't finish eating, which had overflowed out of their stomachs? No. Beyond their stomachs, it was splattered all across the floor. You feel like it could be Maria in third person? Maybe. Also, wouldn't this fucking smell bad? Like, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but once you die, you shit yourself. You shit yourself badly, right? Like all your bodily fluids would come out. Like, wouldn't this place smell like shit at the minute? Like, really fucking bad. Like, you wouldn't have to even get up close anywhere near them to be like, what the fuck's happened? It smells like crap. And that wasn't all. From the stomachs, almost as though. Most stories don't go into that detail, BB, but yes. Okay, cool. So they had spilled out. I know you're responding to what I said, Darkbit, but just the statement, you can shit yourself. It's not something that just happens. Beatrice going, you can shit yourself. It's not just something that happens, though. Fuck. Sweets! Oh god, don't flash too fast. Candies and cookies, fizzy lemon sweets and chocolates have spilled out, stained with blood, and scattered across the floor. What could have happened to cause this? Almost as though the insides of the stomachs have been stuffed full with sweets. When the stomachs have got open, all flowed out. Are the candy wrappers still on, or...? It's actually kind of relevant if the candy wrappers are still on, because if the candy wrappers aren't still on, that means that you, actually could have eaten them. If the candy wrappers are, not still, or the candy wrappers are still on, then it means that they were probably forced in their stomach or something. Yeah, it's one of those details that gets skimmed over because it's story, not real crime. Yeah, it's understandable why you would skip over it, but it's an whenever someone goes like, wow, I wonder, I don't realize this person's dead when I'm looking at them. Most of the time you can kind of just go, yeah, but there's a good chance one of them shot themselves. Rose remember a gross out meal, a turkey that had been served at her own birthday when she was a young girl. When she put that knife in, from the inside her very favorite, but because no one told her about it all, bright red ketchup almond rice had poured out like a blood-stained maggots. Blah, dripping, slimy, pulpy, sticky. I think Rosa might be throwing up right now. Come, Rosa, no reason to react that hard. Trauma of her youth was revived. Wait, that was one of your biggest traumas, Rosa. Birthday party where you thought you cut open like a living chicken. Really? Rosa felt a monster raging inside of her stomach as the acid started to rise up. Unable to actually threw up on the floor. Ah, there we go. Her empty stomach couldn't throw up anything but stomach acid. Yeah, that's painful. The scene is forever is no longer a fun Halloween party by any means. 3 couples have been placed there. The stomachs vertically wrenched open with a lots of sweets have been stuffed in their pulpy. The fuck am I looking at here? Pulpy, pug you, bug you. Is that supposed to be some onomatopoeia? How the fuck am I supposed to say this? Blood and guts and sweets were overflowing onto the floor. Bloodstained, sticky, sloppy, pulpy, sweet candy stuffed with each finger, gummy. Ah, but it's stained with their entrails, sloppy, pulpy. How was I supposed to step on just now? That didn't feel like candy or cookie or a fizzy lemon sweet or chocolate. Possibly maybe they put in the glossary. Wasn't green, let's check. Nope, I have no fucking idea what that means. Okay. Google says nothing about it. Yeah, so what the fuck was that? Is that supposed to be a sound of? Is it an onomatopoeia of something? Like guts coming out? I don't fucking know. I'm so scared I can't even look at the bottom of my foot to see what I stepped on. Ow, Akawa! But a gruesome Halloween party. From far away, it looked really beautiful, fantastic, and fun. When you see it up close, it's really terrible, disgusting, yet still beautiful somehow. I think you just start vomiting, yeah. I tried to as best I could escape the throat with a loud voice that was neither a scream nor a roar. Gross. Sama.
This is horrible. Just horrible.
Ambulance! Police! That's right! The police! Police! And if it weren't tied to reality, like police hadn't come out and go to his mouth, Rosa and the rest would probably still be unable to see this nightmarish party. That was because they thought the police might be able to do something. They didn't say police out loud. Felt like another seat would be set up at this demon's party and given to them. Felt like their own stomachs were getting uncontrollably filled from the inside. Rumbling, churning, with surely because standing was starting to overflow from their stomachs. Man, if I ever saw this kind of scene, I would never be able to eat candy again. Rose was again tortured by a desire to vomit and threw up her axis stomach on the floor. Then she searched to see whether there was any candy mixed in. Oh, that's a fucking disturbing imagery. Good job, I hate it. Was that scene in the chapel we saw where everyone admitted to the witch's existence real? Because now that I'm thinking about it, and the fact that we know there's a special key for the chapel, and there's no sign yet that there's more than one of those special keys, and the key was already inside of the letter, meaning no one should be able to open it up. Did that scene even happen at all? Anyway. Rosa coughed violently again, and violently spat up the stomach acid that burned her throat onto the floor. Thursday now, her whole body covered in filthy sweat. Genji-san, the Shanin-chan, please, ask Carter for instructions. Goda-san, together with Kenny-kun and call the police. Well, the siblings and all their spouses were all in the chapel at midnight. Yeah, no, why I'm questioning it at all is like, it doesn't quite make sense for them to that scene not to have been real, but then it begs the obvious question of how do they get inside the chapel? Have Nanjo come here and what? Wait, you late for medical care? Servants accepted their orders and dashed outside. After watching them leave, Rosa once again fixedly cast her eyes upon her siblings who had been through life's joys and sorrows with her and had their partners. The problem I have right now is the chapel is essentially an entirely new element to the mystery. So like before, there was a lot of things I could do to try and figure out how people got into locked rooms and all that stuff. It's not necessarily all that hard. The problem here, of course, comes in now we've got a new mystery, and I have only... This was locked with a key that could not be opened by the master key. As far as we know, there is only one key to the chapel that was not accessible to anyone at the time. So it's a bit confusing. Even though there could be nothing more tragic, for some reason their fantastical deaths tempted her. Described them as beautiful. Oh yeah, the chapel does make ironic kind of sense. They're not here. Where'd they go? Some room and the kitchen are both empty too. What the hell happened? Yeah, this is a lot better for them. I'm curious how the siblings are going to react to the deaths this time around. Mostly because they weren't there for it, you know, and they aren't seeing the bodies or anything, or being threatened to see the bodies, I guess. Ew, ew, ew! Mama! Ah, shit. I mean the cousins. Or the family members. Oh, fuck. She found out the letter. Don't worry, Maria. Your mom didn't read the letter because she did not care. Cousins, Vivi, cousins. I am sometimes stupid. My letter I got from Beto! Give it back! Give it back! I'm quite sure Rosa will not give a single shit about Maria's whining in this case, because people are fucking dead. Perplexing?
Batola-kun,
Are you sure it was Auntie Rosa?
まあ、俺も寝ぼけてたから。
Oh, I
自信はねえん
was
だ
half
が
asleep at the time, so I'm not too confident.
明け方にローザおばさんが入ってきて、
You get the feeling that
Mariaの
at
手提げ
dawn,
カバンを
Henry
漁
Rosa
って
came
るよ
and
うな気
fished
がしたんだ
around in Maria's handbag.
俺はてっきりマリアの手提げに歯磨きの
This
チ
is
ュ
how I
ーブ
was
でも入っ
asleep,
て
and I
るんじ
assumed
ゃ
there
な
was
いか
some
なんて思って
toothpaste.
寝ぼけてて。
There's something in Maria's bag.
なんで歯磨きのチューブがマリアの手提げに入ってるんだよ。
Why would there be a toothpaste in Maria's bag?
寝ぼけて夢でも
Have
見
I
たに
asked you
決
to
ま
dream
っ
the
てん
whole
じゃん。
thing? Tyler vaguely remember Rosa entering the cousins' rooms. And Maria, who had woken up first and started rampaging around, saying that someone had opened the envelope she had been keeping safe. And so they had wondered whether Rosa might have come and opened it up.
黄金の魔女様の
A letter from the Golden Witch.
中に何が入ってたんだろう。
I wonder what was inside.
わからないね。
Who knows?
でも、あの封筒はおじい様が新書に使う後
The
ろ宮家
envelope
の
was
家
with the
紋が入った
Ushiromi
ものだ
family
った。
crest on it for No, grandfather's personal use.
親族会議と無関係のものが入っていたとは考え
In
が
there, it doesn't
た
have
い
anything to do
ね。
with the family conference. She hadn't let anyone touch it, but yesterday Maria bragged a lot about the envelope to Battle and the rest. Did Rosa also take a message, or was it just the key? You can't remember. I thought it was just the key, Rush. I didn't remember her saying anything about a letter she took. She just she opened the envelope, took the fucking key, and ran. Mama, give it back! Mama, give it back!
George の兄貴の言う通りな
You're
ら
right, George. It
相当
sounds
重
pretty
要なものらしい
important.
が、
Ew.
しかし
It's
そんな
so
大事な
important.
もの
Why
は
did the witch give it to
どうして魔女
Maria?
様はマリアに渡したんだろうな。さっぱりだぜ。
I don't have a clue. Yeah, you thought they seemed to just be using letter and envelope interchangeably. Well, it's sort of the same thing. And maybe, but we know there's actual letters in the envelope sometimes, so. The frustrating morning after, we completely wiped out by the occasional sounds of thunder. It was only natural. Saying they're woken up, they hadn't had anyone other than themselves. They mansion become an empty husk, leaving only them behind. Guys, I think I'm slightly tired. I want to end the stream.
おーい
Hey!
誰かいないか
Anyone there?
返事してくれよ
Answer me. After Casper cried away, the answer finally came back. What are you saying, yeah, Detective? After just it was from the entrance hall.
聞こえますとも。
I can hear you.
何
There's
かありま
two.
したか。
Did something happen?
南條先生だ。
Go to sleep? Yes. It's Dr. Nandro. Oh, fuck no, we're doing it. Why can't you guys just say I'm cool? This game, the story is so interesting. Why am I always the tired one? No, it's you. What did I mean by finish stream? I meant get to like 12ish. I'm confused now. Yeah, it meant end the stream. I was trying to be cheeky, but obviously I fucked up again. Anyway, hopefully I can stream Trows tomorrow. If my family doesn't fucking do weird things, which they might. Apparently one of my family members is coming over for tomorrow, and I don't know, and they don't know when they're getting back, but when they're here. So I don't know if the trail stream will be cut short. This is the first time coming to the stream. Can I suggest you subscribe? Hit the notification bell so you're aware when I'm streaming again. And if you have anything to comment, leave a comment down below. And if you liked anything, leave a like. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. I'm not drunk, I'm just tired. So I've always imagined that when I reach this level of tiredness, I probably would this. Probably not that much different to what I would sound if I ever got drunk. Sleep's one hell of a drug, as we all know. Anyway, thank you all again. Thank you all so very, very much. Now, I'm gonna get up close. I'm gonna get quiet. I'm gonna say goodbye.